We're gonna make pico. I started off by rinsing the tomatoes and a jalapeno, which will be going into the Pico de Gallo. So I got 6 delightful tomatoes here for you. Grabbing a bowl, trusty bowl. All right, pico time, huh? Huh? Yeah? Huh? Yeah? Yeah? You ready? Huh? Yeah? Yeah? Huh? Yeah? Okay. Tomato innards. This is not the tomato innards. The tomato innards are in here. What the hell is wrong with me today? I don't know. Whatever. Go ahead and comment below for the answer to that question. We're gonna use onions here. Maybe this version of doing this isn't gonna make it on since I can't talk. So here we go. Red onion, and we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut this guy like this. Oh my God, he's cutting into his hand. He's showing you the wrong way. This is so dangerous. I like to live on the edge, people. You're fine. You're great. I believe in you. Don't sue me if you cut yourself. Then we're going to dice this guy. So you want to make life as easy as possible on you. We're going to dice it like this. Let's begin to make cuts. And you don't have to go all the way down. Go like 3/4 of the way down. Gentle cutting motions. 1/2 inch. 1 centimeter. I don't know. Let me get my ruler. And you just cut it. Because we're going to dice it. So we're making these lines for Dyson. Or dicing. Not for a company that makes vacuum cleaners. So we've got that, and then we're just gonna go the other way here against it to make tiny little squares. Squaring it up, squaring it off. Squaring in your trough. So there you go, it kind of looks like that, right? How much fun. And then you put it on its side, and then we just cut this shit. And then as I cut, I just kind of brush it off in. And you're getting a good little dice here. You're getting a happy, sexy dice. Now, why is my dumbass just putting this in with the whole quartered pieces of the tomato? Probably because I'm talking to my phone and trying to do a show at the same time, but whatever. So now we're getting down to the part where we're almost through all the parts that we cut. Great, amazing. Have no fear. So we cut that last part in half, and then we just kind of dice that part up. So just like we did before, a couple of lines across, and then we just dice this guy up. Boom, boom, and I don't need that guy. And yeah, no, we didn't need any of that. And dicing it across, and there we go. And it's all diced, and it's a happy world. Are you even watching me? I think you are. Is this guy manic? TBD. TBD. Little dicey behaviors. Like driving with the top down when it's snowing out. Dicey behaviors. As I'm sure some of you can tell, I grew up in Wisconsin since I have Bucky Badger tattooed on my thing here, my arm, but I currently live in Southern California, so I don't really see that much snow. But I see a lot of people with the tops down and chrome spinning. Just finishing up dicing the rest of this fucking onion. So, here we are, my silly ass, putting this in this bowl when I've still got all of these tomato quarters. So let's just go ahead and get the quarters out. Because probably what I could have done first is dice the quarters. You guys at home are like, this guy's a fucking idiot. How the hell does he have a show? I don't have a show. I'm just taping myself cooking this stuff and putting it up online, and we'll see if anybody out there actually cares. Do you care? Oh my God. Because I care. I care enough to take the time to try to show you. I have a lot of knowledge, just because I've been doing this for so long. I feel like if anybody has been doing anything for 30 years, they had better be decent at it. And I'm decent. I'm decent. You know, it's a decent show for you to watch. So now we're just gonna dice these guys, right? So cut across. Let's not have the backward jump if we can. Enough danger here, just holding this knife. And then we go back across like this. We have a delicious little dice. Fantastic. So now I'm gonna dice up the rest of these tomatoes. Fast as hell. All right, now we're getting into the cilantro. We've got our diced tomatoes and our diced onions in here. There we go. We're making pico. We got some fresh freaking cilantro here. So I'm gonna take a quarter of this and I'm just gonna chop it up. Chop that cilantro. Right. And you can see I'm kind of walking my hand back as I go. Other chefs are probably just like slapping their forehead, like, why? Why is this guy doing what he's doing? Because I'm amazing. And some of you out there may be like, I hate cilantro. You know what? I hated cilantro the first time I had it. I had like some salsa that was all cilantro and it tasted like soap that had been used in, I don't know. There's no way I can end that joke in a PC way, so I'm just gonna shut the front door. Not that I am PC in any way. I'm actually a really nice guy. I just want to feel good. I don't want to make anybody else feel bad. And see how I'm just kind of like going over this, and then I use the knife, kind of move it around. There we go, we've got some chopped cilantro here, right? Just take that, boom, boom, be careful. And then just take the knife and shovel that shit right in here. Yeah. Yeah. You might want to use gloves for our friend, the jalapeno here. I have my wife's like small gloves. Fuck it, I'll put on the small gloves. Small gloves for large hands. Just be safe. I got the gloves, I'll show you. Like, my God, like trying to put on wet leather pants. I need it. So take off the butt. There you go. We're gonna go down the center, in the middle, cut that guy in half, long ways. Just like we did with the tomatoes, we push it open. We use that knife to get down inside, and then we do a little cut, baby. I like a little bit of kick in my Pico de Gallo. So I left a little bit of the membrane. This is the actual spicy part here. This is actually where it gets spicy, is this guy right here. I want all that green, Give me that green, you know what I'm saying? Just like we've been doing, using the cloth, even with gloves that aren't all the way on. Gonna make long little tries to get any purple fucking latex in this. This is my specialty, it's purple latex pico, I don't know if you know. And then we just dice, we small dice. Without trying to get any of the glove in there. God damn it. Worst cook in America. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I see no purple in here. Do you see purple in there? I don't see any purple in there, so I think we're good. Scrap daddy, all that right in there. It's not only a knife, it's a shovel. There we go. It also can be used as a screwdriver, as most of the kitchens that have house knives I've worked in have this tip broken off from people thinking that it is a screwdriver. That's where we're at with our Pico right now. Come on, it's good times. Pico, we're still focused. One whole freaking line. And what I like to do is cut around the inside. So taking off this part. So it's not cutting it in half, it's cutting it just inside the half. So you get like something that looks like this. Put it on its flat side down, and do the same thing. Put it on its flat side down, and do the same thing. Ha-cha! And then, boom. So you're left with this centerpiece. And what that does, my friends, is just makes it easier to squeeze. Who doesn't like it easy to squeeze? Am I right? Yeah. Squeezing in this whole guy of lime. I took this middle part, you see, and I squeeze right in there. Just squeezing and teasing, kids. Squeezing and teasing. It's the name of my first cookbook. I'm kidding. I don't know that I'll ever do it. Maybe I'll do it. Would you? Look at a cookbook of mine. I don't know. You've been with me this far, and damn it, that says something. Let me wash my mouth. Okay, so pico still happening. We're gonna get in a little bit of salt here. Back to my palm method here. So, you know, about a tablespoon. Some pepper. Probably about teaspoon and a half there. I like a big spoon. So, we got our onions, our cilantro, our jalapeno, our tomato. We got all this fun, amazing stuff. We got each one of those ingredients I just said on the floor also, because I am a sloppy dick. And at this point, I would suggest tasting it, because then you can tell, does it need more lime, does it need more salt, does it need more of anything else? Because this is kind of the base for what we're going to do for the guacamole. I like tomatoes in my guac. They can leak out as the guacamole sits like overnight and make the guac a little watery. Maybe a little, I don't know. I eat guacamole pretty quick though. That is a kick in the dick of flavor right there. All right, let's get into our guacamole. I got 3 large, ripe, Hass avocados. I like to take the butt out. Take the butt out. Yeah, come on. Show me. Take the butt out. Go. Yeah. And then you and me, remember, because I say we a lot. I'm the only person in the apartment right now. And then we take this avocado and go along around and roll the avocado on the knife. Ta-da! And then you can go ahead and just pop this puppy open. And then, maybe don't do this at home, but this is what I do. Just pop up things like that. Just make sure your aim is on and your knife is sharp. Again, you want a sharp knife. Sharp knife, sharp life. I paid $3.99 per avocado at the grocery store, and I'm a little sad that the woman at the grocery store put the avocados in the same bag as the cans. Am I gonna complain? Am I gonna go back and yell at her? No, whatever, she's doing the best she can. It's his life. Scoop out the bruised parts. It'll still be delicious. And so yeah, this is what I was talking about. This is from Bag Gate here, from the cans. There you go. Just like kind of scoop out the poop out, right? A tiny little bit of that ain't gonna kill you, but like this much, it's not a good time. This part looks much better. And then I'm also checking these sides as I scoop it in. I put it in face down because I want to see, like, is there more bruisey parts? Oh, fuck yeah, there is. Oh, sister. 25 cents I've had to throw in the trash now because of how expensive this bastard for. Scoop it of poop. And scoop it of poop. We got our avocados. Yeah, they're a little spotty. But that's okay. A little bit of olive oil. Just a teaspoon, like a drizz. Just drizz. Just kind of use the spoon as like a knife to kind of cut it up. And then use the flat end back into the spoon and just start pushing the guac against the sides of the bowl. The guac, the avocado, it's not quite guacamole yet. And because we have the olive oil in there, we can start, and the avocados were actually like nice and ripe and well smashed before they even got into the bowl. Got some chunky starts here. I'm gonna take a little bit of this here, like 1, 2, for about that much. So I've got like a quarter of the pico in with the guac. Shut up. Because this is how I like my guac. Maybe you don't like, again, maybe you don't like tomatoes in your guac. You weirdo. No, I'm kidding. I'm not a total prick in the kitchen. Which is why I'm here with you. Holding box and kosher stuff. Again, the palm. Healthy amount. It's probably about a tablespoon right there. I like a little pep in my step. I was 8 grinds-ish. Feel so fucking fine. Oh, I said a healthy half a lime. Come on! When I squeeze it and then I kind of run my fingers along the inside of it, I'm just getting every tiny drop morsel SOB out of this MF. Now, how does she taste? Putting the whole damn line in here. It just hasn't been enough. Squeezing. Yes. It's in there. Here we go. So hold on. Washing my nits, shaking my tits. So that's our guac. That's our pico. A little pico, a little guac. Get yourself some tortillas. What's also great is that you can take a sheet tray, put tortilla chips, cheese, and all these ingredients, and make yourself some freaking nachos too. Delicious.